Good morning. My name is Anna. I'm the breastfeeding counselor here at the WEEK office, and I'm with my partner here today.
Hi, my name is Marietta, and I'm the breastfeeding lactation consultant here. And today we're going to be playing a little game in celebration of Breastfeeding Month. We're going to be playing trivia. So the way the game is going to work, we're going to read out the questions, and there's going to be a couple multiple choice. And then if you want to just type in the answers, and we will put it on the board, okay?
Yes, let's start. Hopefully, that we have people participating and be here with us today. Yes, let's. We're gonna play the first question, Marietta.
Yeah.
Let's see. Um. uh-huh. And remember, today is Friday. Happy Friday to everyone. Um. Let's see. We're gonna share the questions right now. Okay. Um. Let's see. Um. What is gonna be the first question? Right now.
Well, it's okay.
Let's see. The first question will be, when will my milk come in? So the
Okay, so the next screen is going to show all the multiple choice questions. So if you guys want to just type in your answers on the comments.
come on. Let's type the answer. Um. And see which one do you think is the answer. Okay. Hello, Alejandra. Thank you from being here. I see Karen too. Thank you for be here today with us. And when will my milk come in? Let's answer the question. Let's see.
Let's see if
Can
any
we see?
answers.
Let's see if we have any
Okay, so
answer.
we have one. It says 1 hour after my baby is born.
Okay. Hi, Guadalupe. Good morning. And let's see. What was the answer from Guadalupe?
Oh, that's not one of the answer from Lupe.
Mm-hmm.
1 day. We have 1 day, 0 days.
Okay, Karen say 1. Okay.
So far, we have not had the correct answer.
Let's get the correct answer. When will my milk come in?
And right now we're talking about so we're not talking about colostrum, because the colostrum is going to be before the 3 days. It's the milk that is kind of yellowish in color. We're talking more about the mature milk.
Yes, it's the mature milk, the one we and remember too, Marietta, our body produced the colostrum since pregnancy, so it is important to remember that. And they say what Guadalupe said?
So Guadalupe said 3 to 5 days. Yay!
Yay! Good job, Guadalupe.
Lupe's on team 1, okay?
Lupe's in team 1. Okay. Good job, Guadalupe. Let's go with the second question. How long should my baby nurse at each feeding? Good question.
So we have 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, and then for as long as my baby wants.
Let's hope for the answer. We're waiting. How long should my baby nurse at each feeding? Come on, come on. We're waiting for an answer.
Let's see if anyone answered.
Let's see.
For as long, oh, Guadalupe again.
Yay! Good job, Guadalupe. That is correct. Just remember your baby, as long as you nurse on demand, let the baby nurse on demand, and let the baby, when the baby gets full, he will leave your breast falling asleep, or he would turn the head, means like he's already full. So good job, Guadalupe.
Good job, Lupe. You want to remember, I know at the hospital, a lot of times we're going to get the information to maybe breastfeed 15 minutes on one side and 15 minutes on the other side. And what we really want is to allow the baby to kind of control the feeding and decide how long or how much they're going to drink of the breast milk.
Okay, the next question is gonna be, how do I know my baby is eating enough? Let's see. Let's ask for that answer.
Okay, so weight gain by pumping or by timing the feedings.
Let's see what is gonna be the answer. Yeah.
And you guys can also put like A, B, and C if that's faster as well.
Oh, that's good. Anyway, if they feel like then that's the same one, yeah, you can choose all if you feel like that's the right answer. Let's see, what answer do we have?
So we have D. Oh,
D.
for D or weight gain.
What was? Oh,
yeah,
no,
that's correct, Lupe.
that's good, Guadalupe.
Yeah, so the best way to tell if the baby's eating enough is going to be through the weight gain of the baby. So as long as baby is gaining, the right amount of weight, then there's nothing really to worry about. For the first 6 weeks, we recommend not pumping because your body responds to the baby better than a machine. So that's how you're going to get more milk if you put the baby directly on the breast. And like we said before with the previous question, we don't want to time the feedings. We want to let baby kind of decide how much they're going to eat. So the best way to tell would be through the weight gain. And then if you're a WIC participant, you can always come to our office and we can do a weight check for your baby whenever you like. You just give us a call and we schedule you an appointment.
That is correct. And then the next question will be, cluster feeding is a stage when my baby is eating more frequently. Then true or false? What do you think?
Yeah, this one's a true or false.
Cluster feeding is a stage when my baby is eating more frequently. What do you think?
See if we have any answers.
Let's see.
Nothing yet.
We don't have any answer yet. Okay. I see. Did someone answer already?
Oh, we got Karen.
Yes. Let's see. Karen said it's true. Yay! Good job, Karen.
Let's see.
And Karen is
gonna be team 2.
Team 2.
Okay, so cluster feeding does refer to when the baby's eating more frequently. This happens in stages. There's different times throughout the baby's development when they're going to go through growth spurts. And growth spurts are when the baby's growing faster, so they're eating more. So it might seem like your baby's on your breast all day long or hungry all day long, and it's completely normal. It goes away after 1 to 3 days. Sometimes it can take a week, but most of the time between 1 to 3 days. And then after that, the baby will go back to its normal schedule. But during the growth spurt, they're going to be cluster feeding a lot, especially in the evening time. So try not to worry when this is happening, and it's completely normal.
Good. Another thing then normally babies do, Marietta, is like they're always fussy. Sometimes they get so fussy and then sometimes they leave the breast and that's what the changes that we normally know the baby is going through the growth spurt stage at the time.
Yep,
So,
exactly.
So the next question, let's see. When should I start introducing solids? 4 months, 3 months, 6 months, when my baby starts showing readiness signs. Let's see who'll give us the right answer. And remember also we're gonna have people here in the clinic can help you to get all the information as well.
We have somebody that answered 6 months. I think
who answered 6 months?
No, sorry. It's the wrong one.
Sorry, Guadalupe. I think it was Guadalupe,
no,
right?
It's Karen.
Was Karen? Oh, sorry, Karen. Guadalupe too.
Guadalupe. No,
she said 6 months too.
What? Yay. Okay, so there's not really a certain time that the baby's going to be definitely ready. We recommend usually around 5 to 6 months is when your baby will start showing signs that they're ready to start eating solids. And these signs are going to be like, being able to sit up supported without the neck, moving around. If when you're eating, your baby is looking at you and every time the spoon gets near your mouth, they open their mouth as well. That could be another sign. And just showing more interest in the foods. Also, another way you can tell is if you start introducing solids to your baby and you give them the solid food and then with their tongue, they kind of spit it all back out, or like they don't really swallow much of it. All of it really gets put back out. Then they're probably not ready yet. And then you want to wait a couple of days and then try again. But this usually happens around the 5 to 6 months time frame.
Yeah, that's what we normally recommend between 5 to 6 months. And also we here too, the nutritionists, we help to give provide that information at that time.
So if you have any questions, you can always call us. And we can give you some tips on how to start introducing solid foods. We also have a lot of books with recipes for babies, making purees, things like that.
Then the next question, true or false? My baby wakes up at night because I am breastfeeding. True or false? My baby wakes up at night because I am breastfeeding. Let's see what everybody thinks.
Let's see if we have some answers.
Any answer?
So
Karen
said true first. Let's see. No.
Sorry, Karen. It's not true. And then who else we have? Lupe say false.
But
good job.
But
good
job,
no
point just because it was the only question. It was the only one last. Sorry.
You were right, Lupe. Just because Karen was wrong. But good job, both of you.
Yeah. But baby doesn't wake up at night only because you're breastfeeding. Babies are meant to wake up at night to feed because a baby typically will need to eat a lot of times throughout the day and night because their stomachs are really small. So it's normal for them to want to eat every hour, every 2 hours, every 3 hours, depending on how many months the baby is. So the baby's going to wake up at least, at the beginning, maybe 3 times a night. It really depends on the baby. But it's not because you're breastfeeding. It's all babies, really.
Okay, that's good to know, because we need to pay attention. Then it's not because mommy's are breastfeeding; it's because it's normal the baby, like you say, Marietta, babies are eating more frequently depending on the age. So it's normally they're gonna still waking up at night. That's good.
Yep.
Um, that we know that. So the next question is gonna be true or false. I should start pumping as soon as my baby is born. True or false? Let's see
What do you
who
guys
give us the
think?
right answer.
We talked about this a little bit already. So we're gonna see who was listening.
Let's see. Let's check out who
See if
answered
anybody
already.
answer. Okay, so we have
Guadalupe, Guadalupe say false,
Lupe
and
said
Karen say
false.
false too. Both of them.
But Lupe was first.
Yay! Guadalupe, another point for you.
So, like I was mentioning before, we don't recommend pumping for the first 6 weeks because the best thing you can do for your milk supply is actually put your baby directly on your breast. That's going to help you produce more milk because the baby is going to get more milk out than what the actual pump is getting out. So if you're pumping and you're only getting 1 ounce, it doesn't mean that your body's only producing 1 ounce because the baby could be getting a lot more.
So something this the same thing that we always recommend, Marietta, is then always drink plenty of liquid. But when you in the first 6 weeks, that's what is important to build out the milk supply. That way, after that, they can start getting or at least seeing a little bit more milk. But building the milk supply is very important in the first 6 weeks. And let's see the next question. See. What affects how much milk is made by a lactating mother?
We have the amount baby spends on the breast, the hormones, how well baby attaches, and all of the above.
Let's see who's giving us the right answer.
And right now, Lupe is winning with 475 points.
Yeah, Lupe! Let's see, Karen. What
I
Lupe
think we got
say?
somebody. Lupe said D.
Lupe said D. And
let's see. No,
sorry, Lupe. But Carolina say O. I think
which
is
be
the same
D.
thing that D. Sorry, Catalina, and good morning. Thank you for being here. And
but actually,
the amount baby spends on the breast, how well babies attach, hormones. I think that would be the because so, babies, the more they keep latching on the breast, that's something they will produce more milk. And then how well baby attach, that's another one that we have to make sure that the baby's always breastfeeding correctly. And the hormones are very important. So sorry, ladies, I think
had some technical difficulties, but
yes.
Yeah, the answer would be all of the above. These are all important for how much the milk supply is going to be. So we're gonna see which one the system thought it was this one.
Okay.
And that was Lupe that answered, correct?
Yeah. Lupe say D. Yeah. No, Karen say C.
No, so, but it was D.
It was D. Yeah. So
that one is all of the above. So the amount baby spends on the breast. So the more time the baby spends on the breast, the more milk your body will produce. So if you're putting your baby to breastfeed 5 times a day, your body will produce less milk than if you're feeding your baby 8 times a day. So the more you can put your baby on the breast, the better. How well the baby attaches is also a factor because if you're putting your baby on the breast, but the baby is only grabbing the nipple part or not attaching well, then they're not going to be able to get as much breast milk as they would be if they were, well attached on the breast. And then hormones play an important part because these are the ones that regulate the breast milk production.
Mm-hmm. That is right. And then the next question will be, see, when a mother is experiencing problems with low supply, she should try to space feeds out to at least 3 hours so her breasts fill up. Let's see.
What do we think?
True or false? When a mother is experiencing problems with low supply, she should try to space feeds out to at least 3 hours so her breasts fill up. Let's see who's answering.
So we got Lupe said false.
And Lupe said false first.
So let's see.
Yay! Good job, Guadalupe. And you are right.
Yep. So like we were talking about before, the more frequently mom puts baby on the breast, the more milk your body will produce. And actually when your breasts actually feel full, that's when your body is producing the least amount of milk at that time, because your body says, oh, there's already milk in there, I don't need to produce milk as fast. Whereas if they're not as full, your body will produce milk faster because it knows it needs to produce the milk.
Something important too, Marietta, is that most moms, they feel like they worry when they feel that the breast is soft. Remember, mommies, there is milk always there, but when babies start latching, that's when those glands get stimulated and the milk start flowing. So that is important to keep feeding on demand. Good job, Guadalupe. Yay!
And just remember, just like Anna said, there's always milk in your breast. So even when your baby is breastfeeding, your body is still producing milk during the feed. So your breasts are never going to not have breast milk. There's always going to be breast milk in there.
Yes. So next question, which hormones triggers the milk ejection reflex, sometimes known as the leg down reflex, which forces milk down the duct?
And we have oxytocin, progesterone, estrogen, and HGH. What do you guys think?
Let's see who's giving us the answer.
Let's see if anybody's answered.
Let's see. Guadalupe, Flor Maria Romero.
Guadalupe said A. So
Guadalupe said A.
Correct.
That's right. Yeah, Guadalupe.
Yep. So oxytocin is responsible for the letdown reflex. It controls when your baby's breastfeeding. It actually has the alveoli contract, which forces the milk down the milk ducts and out of your nipples. So that's the important hormone in getting the milk out of the alveoli, which are these. Where's the breast?
The breast is right there.
And these are the alveoli. These little like pink, red things right here. That's what they're gonna look like, and they look like little like grapes almost. So when you squish them, the milk comes out and goes through the milk ducts and out the nipple.
So that's really good to know that hormones is really important, that helps produce our milk. So good job, Guadalupe. Let's see for the next one. Which of the following is or an advantage of breastfeeding for the mother?
As newborns, most breastfed babies have bowel motions that are more solid and they poo less. On average, her periods, menstrual cycle will return later, return back to pre-pregnancy weight faster, and then all of these.
Let's see who is giving us the answer for this question.
Let's see if anyone answered. We got Lupe again.
Let's see.
D.
Karen said Lupe and Karen said D.
Okay, let's see.
I think Marietta, if it says that all of them say that, good job, Karen, Guadalupe, and I think Catalina said that. Oh, just because she. Oh, sorry, Karen.
You guys gotta
Guadalupe,
type
answer
faster.
first. You need to type faster. You're right.
But yeah, all of these are advantages for mom. And there's lots of benefits for mom and baby. Some benefits for baby are going to be less constipation or diarrhea. The breast milk is always ready. There's no preparing. It's always the right temperature. And then for mom, some other benefits are going to be reduced risk of ovarian cancers, also reduced risk for arthritis and osteoporosis. And then on top of all of these already that are back.
Yeah, that is correct. They have but that's what is important to breastfeed because it has benefits for mommies and for babies as well. Good job, ladies. Yay!
So we have Lupe with 850 points and Karen with 100.
Okay,
Yay!
good. Let's see the next one. Let's see which of the following options have mothers used to continue breastfeeding after returning to work.
We have expressing milk and leaving breast milk in a bottle at daycare with the baby, taking baby to work, and having baby brought during breaks, and then all of these.
Let's see who's answering. Remember that the one that answered first, that's the winning.
Oh, for the points. Karen said all. Yay,
Karen! Good job. She's getting
ready. So yeah, all of these are options that moms have used. If you're fortunate enough to be able to take your baby to work, that's a great option. But most moms will have the first option of expressing milk and leaving breast milk in a bottle at daycare or whoever's caring for the baby. And it's important also to let the person that's taking care of the baby just know how to warm up the bottle and how much to give also, because we don't want to waste any of the breast milk as well.
That is right. Because that milk is a gold anyway. We cannot find it anywhere. So that's great to know that too.
And the way you want to warm up the bottle is just running it under a hot water or warm water, or you can put warm water in a bowl and then put either if it's in a bag, you can put the bag in there or the bottle in there, whichever of those. You don't want to ever warm it up in the microwave or on the stove top because that's going to kill the nutrients that are in the breast milk that are so important.
So let's see for the next question. A breastfeeding woman needs to ingest more nutrients and calories than she normally would. Let's see. True or false? A breastfeeding woman needs to ingest more nutrients and calories than she normally would. Let's see who's answered.
Let's see if anyone answered.
Does anybody answer? False? Remember, you need to answer very quick.
So Lupe said true.
True. Let's see. Oh, probably she was right. Yeah, Lupe.
So actually, when you're breastfeeding, you're going to need more calories even than when you were pregnant. So usually when you're breastfeeding exclusively, so only breastfeeding, your body burns up an additional 500 calories per day. And then, it gets lower as you start introducing solid food. So when your baby's around 6 months old, then you're going to burn less calories while breastfeeding because your baby's not getting as much breast milk. But when you're breastfeeding exclusively, so only breastfeeding, your body can burn up an additional 500 calories per day.
Good. That's why we always recommend mommies they need to eat more nutrients and calories because she is breastfeeding. And that's what we count like mommies need to count those because they're gonna burn those calories while they're breastfeeding.
Exactly. So it's always good to have snacks while you're breastfeeding. Also, water. Trying to drink lots of water. A good thing that I always tell moms is every time you're breastfeeding, take a sip of water because that's when your body's gonna be the most thirsty actually while you're breastfeeding.
Good. And
Ready? So let's
do
see.
we have more questions? Congratulations,
So
you
Lupe, you won.
Guadalupe won for
So
won
you
with 950
Yeah.
points.
Wow,
Good job, Guadalupe.
Good job, Lupe.
Yeah. And let's see.
Does anyone have any questions? No. And just remember, if you need any help, you can always give us a call. We also offer virtual classes right now. We're offering them every day. And if you want to enroll in one of them, again, just give us a call. Anything you want to add, Anna?
Yeah, we normally have English and Spanish classes during the week. And yeah, just give us a call. That way we can schedule your next class and you can attend to to give you all this information daily. So we are the breastfeeding counselor, the nutritionist. They are here to support you, to help you.
Exactly. Thank you so much, guys, for participating. And we're having another trivia later today at 3 in Spanish. And in about 5 minutes, we're going to go live with our Spanish breakfast recipe. So if you guys want to join, please join.
Yeah. Thank you
Thank you.
for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye.